Today we are going to discuss about the concept of transport number. So what is transport number? Transport number is the fraction of the total current carried by any ion in the electrolytes So what is transport number? The fraction of the total current carried by any particular ion in the electrolyte. So to discuss more about transport number, let us draw a schematic representation. Suppose these are two electrodes. This one is connected with so this is cathode and this one is anode. This particular electrode is connected with the minus sign and this one is with this one is with the positive end of the cell. Suppose the distance between these two electrodes is represented by small d. Now let us draw a plane like this. Suppose this plane is V plus distance away from the cathode. Now what is V plus? We will discuss it in the next session. We will discuss about V plus later. Now let N plus is total number of cation Z plus is the valence of the cation, valency of the cation. V plus is absolute velocity of the cation. Similarly, n minus is the total number of anion. Z minus is valency of the anion. V minus is absolute velocity of the anion. Now let us consider T plus is the transport number of the cation and T minus is the transport number of the anion. Since V plus is the absolute velocity of the cation, that is the distance a particular cation can move within unit time. Here the unit time is 1 second. So the number of cation that will transport the charge in 1 second should be equivalent to all the cations those are present within a distance of V plus from the cathode or negative plate. So we can write the number of cation that will transport the charge in 1 second is equivalent to all those cations that are present within V plus distance from the cathode. That means the total number of cation which are present in this specific portion, that is between the negative electrode and hypothetical plate which is V plus distance away from the negative electrode. So from this diagram it is evident that the quantity of charge transported by the cation in a unit time will be equal to the total charge possessed by all the cations that are present within a distance of V plus from the negative electrode. That means in unit time, that is in 1 second, the total charge carried by the cation to the cathode is equal to all the charge possessed by the cations present within this particular zone, that is in between the cathode and a hypothetical plane which is V plus distance away from the cathode. Now the total number of cation is N plus. This amount of cation is distributed throughout this particular distance, that is D. The cross-sectional area throughout this particular electrolytic cell is similar. So, N plus number of cation is distributed throughout a distance of D. Then, what should be the number of cation that is present within the distance of V plus from the cathode? That should be V plus divided by D into N plus. So, the number of cations that are present within the distance of V plus from the cathode is equal to, okay, so charge associated with such cation should be associated with such cation should be V plus N plus D into what? Z plus is the valency of the cation into the charge of the electron. Okay, so we can rearrange it a little bit and write it this way. D. So we can represent this one with this particular parameter I plus. Similarly, we can write N minus V minus Z minus E by D. This is true for the anode, the positive electrode. Now, the total charge transported is equal to I plus I minus is equal to divided by D. So from the electroneutrality principle, you know a particular solution has to be neutral. Otherwise, there is going to be some problem. A particular solution should be neutral. It may be a solution of sodium chloride, it may be a solution of zinc chloride, it may be a solution of magnesium chloride, but a particular solution has to be neutral. That means the total number of cation into the charge associated with the cation is equal to the total number of anion and charge associated with the anion. So from the electroneutrality principle, we can write n plus z plus e should be equal to n minus z minus e. That is, n plus z plus should be equal to n minus z minus. Putting this value here, we can rearrange it a little bit. Now what is transport number? Transport number is the fraction of charge that has been carried by a particular type of ion compared to the total charge carried out by the entire electrolyte. So here the total charge carried by the electrolyte is I, and the charge that is carried by the cation is represented as I plus. So transport number for the cation T plus is I plus divided by I. So we can replace I plus and I with the parameters we have derived earlier. Divided by D divided by V, that is V plus by V plus into V minus. So T plus is V plus divided by V plus into V minus. This is the expression for the transport number of the cation. Similarly, transport number of anion is, and T plus divided by T minus is V plus by V minus. And also very important equation, T plus T minus is equal to is going to be 1.